Cardano, ADA.
Cardano, we've got that at 2.19 right now.
Yeah, it's at $2.19, which is really good because on August 8th, it was $1.41. If you look at the 7-day, here, I'm going to share my screen. If you look at the 7-day chart for Cardano, you can see that it's been steady. You know, it looks very steady. And then you go to 1 month, you know, really good growth, like
still steady.
Consistent growth. Yeah, steady. And then 3 months. Now, this is where the crash kind of happened around here. It's at $2, right? Drops down to shit. Just super volatile. Then right here, you know, this is kind of where people thought the bottoming out was, but they didn't give it enough time. Here's the bottoming out. It didn't ever dip below $1, which is huge.
That's like its point of resistance, kind of like around the $1 and like 2 cent mark.
Exactly. And now it's at $2.19, you know, and so
exactly.
And so the resistance for Cardano that you're going to be seeing is somewhere between, because right now Cardano is at a point where it's reaching its highs. So if it goes down, it's going to go down between $1.90 to $2. If it can stay in that range, then it's going to start going up again. But if it does dip below that, my belief is that it will continue to dip below. I don't think that's going to happen, though.
But it's like absolute, as we know right now, like max support level is around $1 to $1.05. We're not saying that we're predicting it's going to fall that much,
right?
Because how cryptos kind of work is they get into like cycles or moods, and those mood cycles kind of last months. You know, like 5 or 6 months here, 5 or 6 months here, and you know, and now we're seeing it like start to pick up again.
Yeah,
you know, it was like going into that like picking up, and then it through like the great crypto crash this year, like kind of fell back down, and now it's kind of picking back up again. And I think one of the greatest things, could you go back to that chart? July 26th or 27th. We got these things figured out with like Elizabeth Warren, right? And then after that, we're seeing some steady growth. We're riding it, seeing some steady growth, and then you know, once we got by that was like the peak turnaround.
Yeah,
you know, you'd seen your lows there, and that's for about how all cryptos work, and then it just started to rip past that point, and like here we are today. We're doing our best to tell you guys like when we see like it reaching its lows and trying to tell you big news around that, because I mean, investing in cryptos, that's a hard gig, but the easiest way to do it is kind of catch it at like where its lows are going to be. You're not going to ever catch it like at that $1.06 mark, because at that point you should be kind of like scared that it breaks below its like next support line lower than that. But as soon as it kind of picks up back past that and kind of moves on up, and also like it following Bitcoin, that once you see those kind of pick up, that it's probably a good time to hop in so that you don't miss this. What we're going through is this like beautiful phase right now that it is absolutely busted open, and it has been flying for like the last week or two, like really flying. Like what did it do? It went from like 1.4 to like 2.2 in like a week and a half. Like that's the phase, but they all do that. They all hit that phase at some point or another, but it's past the time when like it's hit its bottom. And so we're trying to let you guys know on like some news that could be like positive or negatively swaying when it would be at its bottom. And if you guys were with us, we hope you invested.